Hi everyone, Sue Sparkle here. I'm going to be doing a whip and chat today. So get out whatever you're working on. Whip stands for work in progress. My work in progress is the custom, which came from Create, Love, Share of my husband and I at the base of the staircase on the ship that we went over to New Zealand in. So this is how much I've done up to now. I've done this part, which is over here. I've done probably half of my dress, my husband's suit, and the banister, part of the banister rail and the base of the steps. Now I'll pull these back. I've just got a drill that's stuck down here. I might leave that there for the moment. I'll just pull these back to here so you can actually see what it's starting to look like. And as I said before, I do always divide off my diamond art. I'll just push that up a little bit, make sure that you can see that. Bring it over a wee bit more, and so that's where I'm up to on the canvas. Now, I'm not having a problem with the drills popping, but I am a bit disappointed with the black 310s. Down here I have a bucket, which I can get up from the table, and I'll show you in there whether you can see all that or not, apart from all the paper that's in there. I'll try and get rid of that. There is a lot of rubbish in that bucket. I'm not sure whether you can see all that, but there is quite a lot of blacks in the bottom of that bucket under all that paper. So they are mainly misshapen. When you look at them on the in a tray, which I've got some here, some of them look quite good. They're quite round. But when you get to, I'll just get my tweezers, like this here, there's one there. The sides are missing off them. See that there? And they're just not all the same size, and they're not all the same shape. Like for instance, if you can see that without it being too, this one here has got a very small notch at the top there. So it's a little bit disappointing with the blacks. Most of the other colours are fine. There are a couple of other darker colours that I've had to take a few out of, but not as many as the black. So I'd say I'm losing about, probably not quite half a packet of the blacks up to now, and I have still got luckily they did give me a lot of bags of black, so I've still got, I'll pull this back again, I still have my jacket or my short sleeve cardigan here. All of this in here has got black in between my husband and I, and the rest of his suit there, and there's bits just scattered across the top. Now that could possibly, I've just switched that light box off by mistake, so that could possibly be helping you to see, get a better look at this. I am hoping the faces turn out quite well. My dress was a lacy dress, and you can see that from the bottom just here. You can see that quite well. The steps are coming up quite well to the staircase. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite happy with it. I think I started probably about a week ago, or just over a week, when I did the unboxing. Could be about 10 days probably now that I've started this. And I'm enjoying doing every minute of it. And as I said, no popping drills, no other issues apart from that black, the black in the drills. Up here, where I was a bit worried about the colours running into the shadow underneath here and underneath the steps, I didn't put the black in the places where they were marked to be black. I thought they'd blend into together. So I've used the dark blue, which is the number 3, which you can probably see that shadow through the suit. And I just brought that out a little bit further, just to define where the suit on my husband's leg and arm finish, and the shadows under the steps start. So all in all, I'd give them up to now a big thumbs up with this canvas. Just need to do something with those black ABs, and those black drills. And I know black drills and dark colours can have a lot of rubbish in them, so maybe that's why they provided more bags. I will be going over this when I've finished, just to make sure that I haven't put drills in that look too big, because there is a bit of that in the black drills, where some are bigger, some are smaller. So I will go over it when I'm finished. Okay, so I'm going to have to turn this around and put the light box on, and I hope that's not too glary. And we're going to start today on this section here. So I'll probably won't be doing the black in here today, which is that stroke sign there. I'll start off with maybe the club, and then work my way up here a little bit. I find that when I'm doing the black, I have to concentrate a little bit more, so I'm not getting crooked drills on the blacks and also the misshapen ones. All right, so I'm using my Wish pen, which I got this one off the Wish site. And yeah, it's quite a nice pen. And we will start with the club there, the clubs, which are up here, 902, and that's the club. I think it's a club. Yes, it's a club. So it's one of the signs on a deck of cards. All right, and that is 902. So I'm just going to swing around and take it off one of my trays, and I will scooch in a bit, and I'll also be pushing this up a bit as well. All right, so what projects are we all doing? You all doing diamond art or sewing, quilting, card making, scrapbooking? Just let me know in the comments down below. I'll send you a message back. Tell me what you think about the canvas. This one from Create Love Share. I probably would order, if I was to order another canvas of them, I'd probably be quite happy to do that. As I said, I am very happy with it, the way it's turning out. Wasn't too sure about the pinks in my leg, but I think they've made that to look a bit more like a reflection on my legs, and I'm just hoping our faces turn out as well as the rest of the canvas has. I haven't put any ABs in this canvas. I was thinking about possibly putting some in my arm here. I am wearing a bracelet and a watch there. My husband would also have a watch on, but it's under his suit jacket, so you can't see that. And I would possibly have been wearing a necklace, but I'll have a closer look at that as I get further up to it. Alrighty, so we are in 6th lockdown, and as of tonight we have a curfew, 9 o'clock. Supermarkets are shutting at 8:30. There is the Delta strain that has come down from New South Wales into our state, Victoria. Not all of Victoria is locked down. We were for the first week. The country areas were locked down as well, but now it's just the Melbourne metropolitan area that's locked down. So obviously businesses can't open, small shops and cafes and all that sort of thing, and it doesn't look like they're going to be having the VFL, which is the football league here. It looks like that could be heading over to Perth. So all in all, I think small businesses have suffered greatly. Of course, they're still vaccinating. I think we go for our second vaccination in about 2 weeks' time now for the AstraZeneca. And still trying to talk to our kids about having theirs, but they're a bit more undecided due to the side effects of the injection. So I have to still keep talking to them about it. I can't push them though, it is their decision, and we'll have to see how they feel about it in the future days and weeks. Okay, so we've done that sign. We're now going to move on to, I might go up a little bit higher actually, and we'll do some more of that one. 902. I'm always checking the chart, so I'm not trying not to make a muck up. I did have one the other day where I put drills down, and I think my husband had come in and we were chatting, and I put some drills down while he was here, and that was it. My mind just went blank. I picked up the wrong drills, and I'd placed quite a few down, so that is a bit frustrating when that happens. So, still trying to work out what else I could use on this sharp ridge down the bottom, along the bottom of the table. I have got the foam rollers still, and a girlfriend who just got one of her diamond paintings has got another foam roller in that, so she said I could have that as a backup because they don't last long. as you're leaning on them, they're pressing down, obviously, and they split more than what you've already split them. So I think that's our last one for there. Okay. Now there is a bit of confetti in this. We might do the X's next. There's a few more of those. An X, there's 2 X's on this chart. There is 3371 and there is a smaller X, not as thickly pronounced. It's 760. So there's that one, and the other one is down here, which is more like the noughts and crosses sign. Okay, so we'll find the X, 3371, another dark colour, but they've been a lot better than the black, I must admit. So yeah, we're not able to go anywhere in this lockdown. 5Ks is probably our limit, just to the shops or the chemists or the doctors. Tomorrow I have an eye appointment in Rowville, so my husband's having the day off work to take me in for that, only because they give you drops and then you can't see to drive for a while. So he takes me in, and he'll sit in the car while I go up and have the test. What else have we been doing? We've been doing a bit of gardening. Had 2 beautiful days over the weekend, lovely and sunny. We went for walks, and we did a bit of gardening out the back. Picked some mandarins off our tree, and we did net the tree this year, and to try and stop blackbirds from getting into it. Well, that didn't succeed. I think we lost about 10 mandarins, and they peck at the skin and take the skin off like halfway around, and then just gorge on the fruit. And when you go to pick it, sometimes you're looking at it and you think, oh yes, that one's all right, and then you pick it and half of it's missing. They're very cunning, these blackbirds. So but we still had our fair share of fruit. I also picked some oranges, and then we just tidied up some of our pots with our roses in. All the daffodils at the moment are out in flower out the front, so I'll probably link in a picture at the end of this video of the daffodils in the garden, so you can have a look at them. We have got probably 2 or 3 tulips in flower out there as well, but I think they're almost finished. And we have the white bellflowers, and I'm not sure what their botanical name is or what they're actually known as. Usually there's a lot in England on the sides of the roads, and I've seen them just growing in paddocks here. So they do spread, and you can divide them. Wait till the flowers have finished, and probably spring's the best time to go, I suppose, to divide them, and then they will grow bigger clumps next year. We haven't divided any of ours. They were new in, and they didn't grow that much that first year, so yeah, we haven't divided any of ours at this minute, but we probably will. They make a nice show in between all the daffodils, the white with the yellow. So we were doing that on the weekend. we also we have to usually go up the street for something, and we'll go up and get a coffee. My husband and I like the cappuccino from a place here called Donut King, and we get their donuts, and we've been just sitting in our car to drink our coffee. So that's been our sort of our day out. I haven't been able to get over to see my daughter. Have spoken to her on the phone, and she said they're doing fine. Of course, her youngest is missing his friends at school, but she said apart from that they're doing good. So hopefully we'll be able to catch up there soon. Also, I've got grandchildren down near, where is it, Dramana, and haven't seen them in a good while, so shout out to all the family, whoever's watching when this video goes up, and they're all trying to obviously keep safe. Most of these cases are closer to Melbourne and the other side of Melbourne of COVID, but yeah, they've found that they need to shut us down as well. So it's just sad for all the businesses that are having to shut their doors. We've had a patchwork shop in our town, a butcher's. There has been numerous shops around the main street that have had to close their doors. They just can't cope with this on again, off again lockdown. So your heart's got to go out to those people. Anyway, I would like to know what you're all up to at the moment. I don't know, sometimes I don't get many comments on my YouTube channel. I don't know whether that's something that I have to press a button. I'm not much good with, I'm only still learning, not much good with these phones or computers. So, but I'd love to get any comments that you have, and thumbs up or down if you're not enjoying the videos that I do. Just give me a holler, let me know. Sometimes when you do a whip and chat, you know what you want to talk about and then you forget. So I'm trying to cover all the bases today. So we've spoken about Create, Love, Share, told you about the custom, talked to you a bit about COVID and how it's affecting everybody. And I'm sure there's a lot of people overseas too that it is affecting as well, not just Australia. So we just ask all those people to try and stay safe, watch over their families if it's possible. Alrighty, well, I think now I've been possibly retired for just over 6 months. I am really enjoying it, but not enjoying the fact that I'm putting on weight. I don't want to put on weight. I'm hoping that come summer I can lose it. My doctors told me to, I said to him, I'll start walking a bit more, and he said, no, that's not going to work. He said, you have to stop eating pasta and bread and all that sort of thing. So that's not the easiest thing to do. And we'll just go with it and just see what happens. I do get on the exercise bike, and I try to get on there at least 2 or 3 times a day instead of sitting here just doing diamond painting. But this is addictive. As you know, once you start doing this, it's quite hard to get up from the table, make yourself a coffee, or do a bit of exercise. Now I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. I'm having it's like a cappuccino. I don't know whether you can see that or not. I don't fill it to the top. So I'll just have a bit more of that. Try not to gulp. So that's my mug. Mrs. S. Hubby's got one with Mr. R on it, and a girlfriend at work where I used to work in aged care bought us these 2 mugs, which was lovely. So I'll put that back over there. All right, now we're going to do W. So W is 920 on the chart. So 920, and this is a capital W. There are a few symbols on here that there's capitals and small letters like the M, the N, the W. So yeah, you just have to watch out. So W's are down here. I was diamond painting a bit earlier, and I went to pick up a drill, and I thought, where's the tip? Where's the single placer gone off the end of my pen? And I think it's a wee bit loose in the actual pen itself. So I turned around, and there it was, sticking up off the canvas. So I'm going to have to probably put a little bit of tape around it to get it to stay in the pen. I have noticed it's wobbling a little bit, but it hasn't been a problem like where it's come out until today. So that gave me a bit of it. I thought, oh, where's the tip? Hiding. So we're just doing this W up here now. And we're going over to this section over here and doing the W's over here. So I think this weekend we haven't got much planned. Hubby will probably catch up on telly. I'll diamond paint. I would love to go and get the frame while I know the shop's still there in town. I'm a bit worried that some of these other shops might start closing down in the next week or 2, and I'd love to go and get the frame for this, which is similar to the Titanic frame that I've put the Titanic canvas in. It has silver around the edges of the timber, and I might lose probably 2 rows of diamonds, but that's okay. I think the length is fine from top to bottom, but the width, I'm going to be losing a couple of rows of diamonds on this. So I'm really itching to go and get this frame, but nothing's open, so I'll just have to be patient, Susan, be patient. Okay, moving on. We're doing a small E now, and E is 720, and 720 is over here, which is like an orange. So these spots I'm doing on here are the railings, the banister railings for the stairs. And if I can just pick up the drills would be good. they did give me a pot of wax. I'll show you the pot of wax. It is a blue wax. I've never used blue wax before, but they only gave me one slither of blue wax. So if I run out, I'll probably be letting them know that they need to provide a bit more wax with their paintings. So there will be another video coming up of Create Love Share. I received 3 canvases a couple of weeks ago now, and I did a video this morning for 2 of them. And you will probably notice that at the end of the video I'm going to try and put something there, because I signed off and then remembered I hadn't shown you the second lot of drills. So I had to come back on. As I said, I'm not much good at joining things together on YouTube. So I'll see if I can do something there so that it doesn't look like I've come to a sudden end, and then all of a sudden the other bits, because I did end up showing the drills for that second kit, which were both their licensed artist, Chuck Pinson, and yeah, beautiful canvases. I think I'll have another video that I'll be putting up as well, which I haven't done yet, but it is of unboxings and unbaggings. I think they are from Wish and eBay, and of course they have something to do with diamond art. Now, the next one, we're doing a music symbol, which is 919. So 919 is quite a deep red, and we'll go here. Again, I am trying to look at these diamonds. When you look at them from a distance, when I put the tray down on the table, I can't tell that they're misshapen. This could be because of my one of my eyes. It's still got some blurriness in it. Now I'm over here. Just do these ones along the banister. Sometimes I end up picking two up, but that's okay. That's not a problem. One's always upside down, so I just roll it over. So yeah, this is the music symbol, as I said. And we're just working our way up here. The stickiness on the canvas is really good too. It enables me just to push a drill a little bit if it's not quite lined up properly. And I'll move one of the others up. I can see that it's not sitting right. Just come back down here for a minute. I hope you can see all this. I haven't got, oops, just take that one off. See, there's a crooked one. Okay. And a couple up here. So I'd like to thank all my viewers, my subscribers. I think I'm now up to 37. It's taken me a while to get there, but I'm getting there. Okay, that's, oh, here's another one here I've missed. I always seem to miss some, regardless of whether I look at the canvas again or not. I always tend to miss some of the diamonds or the drills. All right, now we're going to do the star, which looks like a snowflake, which is number 400. 400's right here next to me. Start over this side again. I will be doing a virtual video very shortly. My husband's going to be holding the camera, and possibly, knowing my husband, he will take a clip of me talking. So and also a picture so that you can all see where this voice comes from. Not too sure about whether I'd be doing videos showing my face all the time. Or whether I just like to do it this way or not. A few people have said to me, show your face. Okay, I will soon. So what have you all got planned for the weekend? That was a big sigh, wasn't it? Oh. Are we going away anywhere? Visiting grandchildren? My grandson was supposed to have, I think it was last weekend, their footy finals. And my daughter asked if we'd like to go over. Now that went somewhere. Down there. Did anybody see that? It slipped down the table. But unfortunately he's going to have to do that. I don't know whether they've cancelled it now or whether they'll do it again. Excuse me, having another drink. I hope I'm not gulping. I think I have about 1 cup of coffee a day, about this time of the day. It's quite yummy. All right, let's have a look. What's the mainly I've left here? All little bits of everything. We might do the capital M's. And an M capital is 938. And when I get my drills, I always check them off. I know they've checked them off down here, but I like to double check. I think I did get an extra, I know that one was right. Here I got an extra 2 bags. Black 310s, there was 44, so there was quite a bit of black. Probably because my husband's suit was black, his shoes and my shoes and cardigan, and then all the background, the shadows on the stairs. So 938. Leaning over here. I have all my trays set next to me on the left hand side here. All my bits and pieces and all my pens. If I take the camera off the stand, I know I'm going to make a heck of the video, so I'd rather not do that this time. my craft room, and I do want to show you the craft room. I think I've said before, my girlfriend, when she comes, she calls it Spotlight. But I do a lot, or I did a lot of quilting. The diamond art's probably taken over at the moment in here. And of course, to do quilting, I'd have to pack all of this away and then get it all out each time I want to do a little bit. So I think I'll just stick to this for the time being. And I have got a lot of diamond art. That will probably be another video. See, that one is misshapen, and yet when you move it around it doesn't look quite misshapen, but on first glance I think if I find them like that, I'd be better off just taking them off. Save having to go through back over the whole canvas again when it's finished, looking for these misshapen drills. I'll show you a couple here in a minute, what I'm talking about. All right. Whoops, it's not going to cooperate for me. Go down. All right. See if I can move those out of the way. Come back here. See, now it looks round. Alrighty, we'll see if we can do this. I'm right up almost to the camera. This one here, see, look, it looks like it's got a piece taken out of it there, which no, I don't think anybody can see that because it's stuck to the pen. Just on the corner there, it's got a piece taken out. Yet when you turn that over, and if it will stay there, it looks okay. So I'm not sure what's going on with the drills, whether the machine's cutting them a little bit skew with. Okay, that's the capital M done. We might now try the G. And G is 801. Another brown by the looks of things. 801. 801 is here. I just love this pen. It's got like gold shimmer through it, and it's just so shiny. You can all see that. Oops, sorry. We all see that. I hope I haven't got a shadow on all this. Alrighty, we go with G. So there's one here. As I said, they're all scattered everywhere on there. And there. Okay, that wasn't many. This is what I mean about the confetti around the stairs. Okay, we might try some blacks, seeing as I'm having to keep turning around all the time. Okay, get started here. And I just have to carefully go through them all, pick them out so they look quite round, and then place them on the canvas and I sort through the whole little green tray virtually, and then just throw whatever's left in the bin. You do lose a lot of time having to sort through your drills, and it would be nice if they could just get them right, especially these blacks. But we will battle on. As I said, there's a lot of black in this canvas. Well, when all this coronavirus is, I know it's never going to go away, but maybe when everybody's vaccinated, we can all go on our holidays. And I'd love to go to Japan. I'd even love to go to Amish country in America. And have a real good look around there. As I said, we have been to New Zealand and we've been to China. New Zealand was the cruise. China, we flew, and we went with a company. But who are still advertising trips, but they're mainly around Australia, and obviously you can't go anyway if you're in a lockdown situation. But everybody's in the same boat, and I suppose until we're all double vaccinated, borders are not going to open properly. But that will be nice when that happens. So, as I said, not the easiest drills. These do slow you down. Only because we have to concentrate a bit more on what we're picking up. But yeah, it's looking quite good. Whoops, I've just lost another drill. This has a little runner inside the glass where the glass finishes. So most times I can just put something down there and just scoot them along to the end and then into the bin. I haven't bothered keeping many. Love to hear that clicking sound when they go down. Just hope I don't lose the pen end while I'm doing a video. And I will have to probably get some more blacks in a minute. I do have a lot of spares in black, but I thought I would stick to using theirs for the time being. There could be a difference in the amount of shine on these other ones that I've got, which would... Now I've taken up 4 drills here. So if I just fiddle around with them for a minute, get them to turn over, they should sit down. I have hung most of my Wish diamond arts up. They're all only because when they get to you they are a bit crushed and they need stretching. I have to stretch them on a table and put tape on the corners, but the rest I have hung up in my wardrobe, so that the day we do the virtual you will see some of my canvases hanging up in the wardrobes. And I'll probably throw in a couple of quilts that I've made For those people that like something a bit different. So, but as I said, we're getting there. See how that one, see if I can get it back on the tray. Up the right way would be good. Yeah, no, this lot are not too good at all. Having trouble finding those round ones that are in here. Well, I think with our 2 lovely days we had on the weekend, I think, and the way the birds are singing very early in the morning, I think spring's not too far away. What is it now? I think it's the 17th of August today. So we're nearly there. Our spring starts in September, end of August, September. And just love that time of the year. We've had all the wattles out up on the hills behind us here, which is around the Cockatoo area and further on towards Warburton and that sort of thing. And all the wattles have been out in flower. And I noticed in the last couple of years I've been sneezing quite a bit with these trees, but there's a lot of wattles now that are coming out closer to home and I'm fine with them, so it just must be the type of wattle that they are. Alrighty, now if you have any questions about this canvas, the customs, just give me a comment and you can ask me, and if I know it, I'll tell you. If not, I will try and find out. So I think that's about it for today. I'm not sure what else I can talk to you about. Let me know if you think it would look good with a couple of babies, maybe even in the dress. I'm not sure where to go with that. Or just a couple around the watch and the bracelet area, if that shows up. I think it does on the, yes, it does on the picture, but this is going to be very hard for you to see, I think. Just there. And I have got a necklace on and earrings. So maybe an AB in the earrings. We'll see. My husband has got a bit of what I call, if I can get it over this way a bit more, burgundy in his hair, which he doesn't have. So I'm going to put them down to see what they look like, the drills, but then I might have to change them. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I keep you chatting, bit of a chatterbox, and then I run out of things to talk about. So enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you again. This is Sue Sparkle. Bye. Bye.